Oh shit. Well, I guess this one was pretty much inevitable at the end of the day, folks. So here I am with the obligatory Christmas special here on the channel. And you're also probably wondering why this is out today, when Christmas was literally 2 days ago. Well, as luck would have it, I got hit with the flu from hell 2 days before Christmas. And after almost dying for 3 days, am finally getting around to finishing and uploading this video today. But anywho, let's go ahead and jump right into our review of Elves, shall we? Now, you guys know, as always, I love to examine the DVD cover or read over the film synopsis wherever I can find it. So let's do just that and take a quick look at some of the details and art here. So we have this ugly little shit, who, as I'm sure you already guessed it, is supposed to be our titular character, the evil elf. But there's just a few problems here. A, the film is called Elves, as in plural. So naturally, we would expect the film to feature multiple little demonic elves. Perhaps even a massive army of them. Well, guess how many elves end up being in this movie? 1. That's right. 1 fucking elf. And also, these are not just any old demonic elves. These are little demon elves, which also happen to be Nazis. Or at least work for the Nazis. But either way, it doesn't make a difference because this movie is fucking boring. And that is rarely a term I use to describe a film that may suffer from some pacing issues. But no, Elves is just awful. All the way through. The plot for this movie is damn near incomprehensible. I mean, I can't even tell you what the hell it's even about. We've got black magic, we've got elves, Nazi elves, human Nazis, spies, incest. Wait, what? Yeah, I honestly wish I was making this shit up, but unfortunately I am not. So, I'll attempt to describe the premise of this movie. Don't be pissed at me if I can't, because this is like trying to decipher Chinese for me. So, the movie opens up with this group of girls out in the middle of the woods, apparently performing some kind of satanic ritual. One of the girls cuts her wrist, which bleeds onto the ground, and I guess that is what summons our little demon Nazi elf from hell. Of course, the elf ends up stalking and killing several of the friends, including one scene which takes place at a mall, and features some very hilarious shots of the elf puppet, which, needless to say, looks like a hand puppet. I mean, I'm talking zero articulation pretty much with this thing. And that's not even the craziest part of the movie. So yeah, we have the stuff with the elf going on, but in between all this, we have a subplot involving Nazis, which I guess are also tracking the elf and or the girls that summoned it. We also get a subplot involving a detective played by Dan Haggerty, aka Grizzly Adams.
I want to know the connection between the elves and the Nazis.
Yep, that's an actual sentence in this movie. And then, spoiler alert, haha, for anyone who actually cares to watch this, but involving the girl's grandfather, who we find out was secretly a Nazi, and actually impregnated his own daughter. So, as if this movie was missing any level of weirdness or batshit insanery, well, there you go. Something else to add to the list.
You demented, perverted son of a bitch, you make me sick.
So apparently the plan the whole time was to have the Nazi elf mate with the granddaughter so that they could create a perfect race of human elf hybrids that I guess the Nazis could use for some type of biological warfare. I don't fucking know, and I honestly don't care. I'm ready for this shit heap to be over with. Eventually, Dan Haggerty takes care of the Nazis, and the evil elf is defeated via some very janky writing and directing. Also, it doesn't help that the movie is dark as shit, and you can barely tell what the fuck is going on the entire time. Not that I really want to see what's going on, because I'm sure it's like the rest of this movie, absolute dog shit. So, maybe it's a good thing that I can't see for shit here. Now, usually, even with really bad movies such as this, I can at least come up with 1 or 2 positives that I can take away from the film. This movie has absolutely zero redeeming qualities at all. Even on a so bad it's good type of level, this movie is just not worth your time, in my opinion. I mean, I already mentioned the incoherent directing and storytelling involved here, but there's literally nothing to latch onto here. I mean, this film is 90 minutes of pure agony and suffering. So, watch if you dare, but honestly, maybe don't if you value your sanity or mental health in any way, shape, or form. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope everyone's having a wonderful holiday season and Happy New Year as well if I don't see some of you guys before then. But anyway, as always, this has been Mark, aka the Movie Buffer. Ciao for now, guys.